Hey, what's going down? It's DJ Potential on the Kinetic PE Mix Show, WTLB. This broadcast transform you. We have, I got took out for a quick second, but the screen blacked out, but I'm back. So, as I was saying, we got a real good show for you guys today. We got someone who's described as walks the walks and walk the walk. And his career started at the age of 12. He grew up in South Carolina, surrounded by different forms of adversity, but he rose above the ranks to be doing what he's doing now. I think you guys are going to enjoy, what he got to say today. His music, man, is dope. I've been that I definitely want you guys to plug into. So let's bring it on in. What's going on, Quis Esco?
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on?
It's definitely a pleasure to have you, good brother. To be a part of the show here today. I know I got a chance to give people a few particulars about you and what you got going on. But in your own words, just tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Quis Esco coming out of South Carolina, professional music artist, coming to take over the game, straight head first, coming in head first.
Okay, so we got a little bit of signal drag, but we did catch that. Uh, you know, your debut album was 21st Century, which was released back in December 2020. You released that at the height of the pandemic. Uh, do you feel like that was by accident, or do you feel like that was like at the appointed time that that you was able to get that push into your career that early, and reaching that amount of views too?
Yeah, it was during the pandemic that really just it freed my mind a lot, I was doing a lot of thinking, so that made me, put a lot of pain towards the music too, just going through a lot, doing hard times, and it just made me paint pictures with the music that others can relate to.
Yeah, man, and I caught that too because as I look back through your discovery, your work, I was able to really connect with the music and really reflect on just on what the emotion you try to put out there, the experience you try to deliver to the audience, man, to the fans, and even with Catch a Vibe, it really really explains it like the times we in right now, you know, uh, other than just what we all going through, do you draw your experiences, your inspiration, to put in your music from anywhere else?
Oh yeah, I take just a lot of things that I've been through in life and just things that I can relate to, and I put it in my music. Cause I mean, I I call it cat rap. I don't cat rap. I don't talk about Bentleys and Ferraris, cause I don't own that yet,
Mhm.
But I paint pictures and I use realistic thoughts and facts in my music, and it just that's what it really inspired me. Just speaking in real time, talking about things that are actually going on in real time.
Man,
But also,
that's a
but
new
also,
one you just dropped on me too.
also
Cap rap. Sorry to interrupt you.
positive way. Also trying to do it in
Yeah.
a way too.
Yeah, man, and I like, and that's real important. And I think nowadays we need more of that, especially with the way, like you said, you put it out there, cap rap, man. That's the first time I ever heard anybody describe it that way, and it's a lot of that, man. And unfortunately, people thinking that it's got a lot of people thinking that's the way everybody living, and that's not reality. and
Right.
and, and I can appreciate that, you put some reality with that more. So alongside just the music at all, then, if people really want to like get an idea of who you are as an artist, like is there a particular song that you would like send them to?
I'll send them to my Keep It Solid song.
Okay, what's that?
Cause like that's the reason why I came up with something, because I feel like I'm a solid person. I want solid around me. Like people's gonna keep it solid with me, like keep it a brick with me. Basically saying keep it 100 with me, be honest with me. If it's something that's wrong, don't lie about it. Just keep it solid. So that just made me come up with the song. I'm gonna keep it solid. I'm gonna keep it solid. Because I'm solid, so I want solid people around me.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going around where like it's really hard to find going back like just off the track a little bit and but still sticking to like music. Uh, what was your original draw to like start rapping, man? Like was there something that like some influences going up that like kind of sent you to like, start like like hey maybe one day I can like because like you talk about Eazy, we talk about Eazy, we talk about Dr. Dre. So was those like your influences or people that you listened to along the way that kind of like pushed you into
Right.
like doing what you're doing?
Honestly, growing up and going to school and seeing the rappers like you mentioned, Eazy E, the Dr. Dre's and Lil Wayne and things like that coming up middle school, I was like, man, that's the life. They living the life, They I just felt like that draw me towards doing music, because I felt like I don't want to, have a certain time to get out my bed and work hard and make
Right,
somebody rich whenever I can just make one hit song and I can be rich for life.
right,
You know, so that really inspired me to do music. Not saying it's all good because you see that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's all good, because it's everybody go through hard times and heartache, especially in the music business. It's a lot of flaws, it's a lot of scams, and it's a lot of things you go through, especially when you invest in money. So, but I mean that really inspired me. Just I started doing music since I was like 12, 14, doing music, but really wasn't honestly serious with myself as I am now, because the things I know now and like the things I experienced with the music. So that what really inspired me. Just I know I can make 1 or 2 hit records.
hmm
Be sick.
yeah. Yeah, I like the sound of that, man. And that's so true. And like I think if people look at look at it that way, like hey, this is the way we can leverage, uh, this thing, to get to get what we really need in life, and then we can do more things. What we once we get what we need, and we can always come back to the music and make more music, make more good music. You just got to get your foot in the door, so like you had the opportunity, man, to be featured in some other good big name things like with like this is 50. You had the opportunity to uh, uh, get involved with that, uh, and some other good interviews, man. Like how was you able to hook up with some of those?
Oh man, first of all, I wanna shout out. I wanna just thank God. And just hard work and just putting myself out there and getting with the right team of people. Just putting it out there and going hard and investing. That land me a bunch of placements and you
Right.
know things.
Oh, that's dope, man. Like when we think about like what you're going to be doing like as far as like in the near future, is there any big plans coming up like in the near future for you, such as events or in person performances perhaps?
Yeah, I got a lot coming up. I got a lot coming up for the world. Like I got the world anticipating it. So I got a lot coming up. A lot of events I'm gonna be doing, shows and
Mhm.
a lot of interviews, and it's a lot. I'm dropping singles all year, so I'm gonna stay in their face. I'm gonna keep it coming.
And what can we expect, man, when we go to a show? You know, like you know, a lot of people, you know, got like different expectations for when they, you know, attend like performances, man. What you put on for the people?
I mean, I put on, you know, I give motivational speeches at my shows. Also I like to turn the crowd up. I might throw some water in the crowd. I might dive in the crowd.
Yeah.
I might throw some money in the crowd.
Oh
Something like
yeah.
I like to turn the crowd up. You know, everybody, you know, you
Right.
come to have fun. You know, you don't want to have a bored show and nobody ain't paying you no attention. You know, that's hard for an independent artist, especially upcoming independent artists. You
Right.
know, that's really trying to get a buzz and build a fan base. You gotta know how to attract the crowd and turn them on.
Oh yeah, man. That sounds like a party there, man. You know, that definitely sounds like a party. It you know, like yeah, and when we talk about like just parties, man, and just good times, like you know, there's a lot of negative stuff that you hear like in the world, man, and like a lot of times it's really hard to like tone that stuff down and like and just keep the good vibes going. And you really stressed it yourself earlier about the importance about having like good people around you, solid people. You know, is there anything you know you can give out there to people like to give them some hope about like, hey man, don't worry about the bullshit that's going on out in the world.
I mean, nowadays, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this generation, I mean, it sound crazy when you would tell somebody you will invest your last or you will
Mhm.
just take that risk and just give it all just to do what you want to achieve or your dream or your goal, especially within the music. It's a lot of sacrifices.
Right.
I mean, it's really hard to, you know, convince someone. They don't believe it until they see it,
Mhm.
then once they see it, that's when they try to tag along. That's why if you listen to most artists in the game, they always talking about you should have kept me when you had me, or you should have been here for me. And like Raw Wave talk about it in every song. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You can tell he been through a lot of hurt, just family wise too. Like you didn't
Mhm.
believe type or you know anything. Just you know, so it's really kind of hard to convince anyone. That is like if someone say you got to pay $750 to get on this tour with Little Baby, but you already 2 weeks behind in your rent versus you getting evicted. Would you take that sacrifice or would you take that risk to go on that tour with Little Baby, or would you pay your rent? The average person is gonna pay their rent, but you never know. That tour you went on with Little Baby, hey, you got you up 100,000 now. You and Little Baby rubbing shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it just kind of it's just them kind of sacrifices that when you do put out the people and talk about, they don't want to hear that. They think you just playing games or they look at you like you crazy. But those are sacrifices that if you a serious artist, you might have to make. You never know.
Yeah, man, because I still be thinking about Lizzo's story about her sleeping in the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, rather you like Lizzo or not, like I can respect that, man. Like, you know, it's like you said, ain't too many people willing to make that sacrifice and like and put on their big boy pants, big girl pants, and like, you know, get out there and just like take that risk, man, and just say, like, you know what? I'm doing this for me and then and whoever else you gotta do it for, you know. So that's some real stuff right there, bro. I really appreciate that. So like, uh, you know, we got about a bit of minute left. You know, like what type of like feedback you've been getting about your music? What type of like stuff you hear like, that's out there that people say?
Man, keep going. You're gonna make it. Keep going. You're gonna make it. Just keep going, man. You're doing something right. It's showing. Your investment showing. Your team of people that you're working with showing it. You know what I'm saying? I wanna appreciate them and shout out to Andrea, you know, for making this happen for me.
Yeah, shout out Andrea. And she's real good people, and she on it too, man. She be on it. Now, how you know, like that's it's hard to find good management, man. Like you know, like what type of characteristics, like you know, like or what type of things was you looking for when you said like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get management, but like this is what my management team got to look like.
Oh, what made me wanting to get management and you know, for the people tuning in, this a gem to any upcoming, you know, serious artist. I mean, if you don't have anything going on, or any push, or any real engagement, or any big following, or you don't got the task that you can't handle, like you got a show, you got your phone ringing, like you got so much going on that you can't even handle it yourself. That's the only time you basically need a manager. So me just getting a buzz, I'm getting a call from here, a call from there, you know, people just scouting, you know, just
Right.
so that really made me just seriously, you know, I thought about it 48 to 72 hours. I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I really need a manager, you know. No, but if you're just a artist who not serious, and you just thinking you just can get a manager, and they gonna put their effort or their time in you, and they know you not serious, it's not gonna work. You know?
Man, shout out to good managers, man, for real. Like, yeah, bro, like that is the facts right there. Like that go crazy. Like, so, you know, if there was some that you didn't put out today that you probably wanted to put out today, like uh, rather it be wisdom, no matter what it is, like, you know, shout outs, whatever. What would that be?
I just you know, I'm thankful. I want to just thank God for everything.
Mhm.
I just want to thank God for everything, you know, just for anybody who trying to, you know, because you got a million people doing the same thing I'm doing. So just keep going, keep grinding, and be thankful. No matter
Indeed.
how hard it get, just be thankful, and take care of your kids, and take care of your family. Say a prayer before you eat. Say a prayer before you go to bed. Say thank you when you wake up in the morning. You know,
Indeed.
that just me outside of music. You know, I'm a family man. I'm with my wife and my kids. I'm a family man. So
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Uh, yeah, shout out. Definitely, we got to put God ahead, and you know, if you got family, that's you got to remember that family. So, man, that's nuggets right there, man. We took everything you said today, man. We dropped it in the water. We're gonna be making platinum water, platinum chains and tea for everybody, bro. So,
oh yeah,
like, yeah. So, like, tell us where we can follow you at and where we can find the music.
you follow me on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Vero True Social, TikTok at Quis Esco, QuisEsko. All platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Napster, iTunes, whatever, every platform.
Okay. And most definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? You just heard it, you know, exclusively. He definitely recommend that you go check out that uh, solid. You was it you keep it a solid.
Yeah, keep it solid. Keep it solid out now. My video out now on YouTube. Keep it solid. Catch Your Vibe also out. I got a video shoot on the way for that. So be
Video on
anticipated.
the way for that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, keep it
indeed.
solid. Keep it solid was also, you know, trending on the radio. 97.9 The Beat. Shout out to Nikki Robinson. Shout out to Colleen Wilson. You know, for making that happen. 97.9 The Beat, the grind report. You know, so
Indeed.
it
Yeah,
it's a lot more to come, man. Y'all gonna really know that name, Quis Esco. There's
man,
a lot.
I'm already seeing it. You know, so you know we definitely see it, and we definitely honored, man, to be a part of the journey. You know. We definitely want to like you know, again, tell the audience out there, make sure you share this with somebody you know, someone you don't know, as it does help to further, you know, everything you have heard here today, and just in giving Queese that necessary support. uh, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. This is DJ Potential on the Connect PE Mix Show. Until next time, many blessings, peace, and lots of love. Find those links in the episode description of the playback if you're watching this live, or if you are listening to it, you know, you'll be able to find everything you need at transformradio.com. We out.